guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna be talking about what I want to make for my spring wardrobe. We're gonna be starting by looking at my Pinterest board, and then I also have one or two projects that I already made over the last week that I want to show you guys. If you watched my last video, there might be one or two projects that I'm gonna talk about again that I want to make for spring, but I also have a lot of fabric that I want to show you and one knit project that I absolutely want to make for spring. So let's start by looking at my Pinterest board and also my color inspo for spring. So I'll just start by showing you the Pinterest board really fast. There's a lot of dresses and skirts. I've been a lot into dresses and skirts, and also more low-waisted and drop-waist things. There's a lot of colors, but those aren't necessarily the colors that I want to make my things into. Also, if you just want to go look at the Pinterest board, my profile is the same as my YouTube one. I do save a lot of things, and this one board is public, so you can just go look at it. I feel like it can give a lot of inspo for other people if you like more colorful things and this style of clothes. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of skirts, a lot of dresses, a lot of sweaters, tights, colors, little shoes and everything. I really like the vibe of these bags also. I'll go more into detail once I'm done showing all of it. So first, I've really been into this style of skirts. I really love this vibe exactly. I really love it with the little drop waist and also the tie. I like it. These style of dresses also I really love. I really like this style of pants with the tie and the drop waist. A little special mention to this one top because I will show you a little bit later, but I really want to make it in a specific fabric with the ties on the side. I really want to make a baby doll dress to be able to wear all the time because it's comfy. I want to talk about this specific bag because I want to make one, and I'll show you the fabric that I have that will match a pair of pants that I have. If you saw my last video, you did see it. I also want to make a couple of pair of shorts, but I didn't pin a lot. I don't know why. I can't find really the style of shirts that I really love very much on Pinterest, but I've been really into shorts. A lot of stripes, a lot of checkered things, gingham patterns. I've been a lot into it, as you can see. There's only 10 pins in this board, but these are the colors that I've been really into recently. A lot of pinks, greens, or light oranges, red, and purple, which I didn't pin, but I've really been into purples. Now that you can understand a little bit more the vibe that I'm going for, I've got a lot of fabric right now, and I will go through a few projects that are more specific that I want to make. Let's start with a knitting project first. This is probably the only one that I'm going to talk about. I do knit a lot, but I've been trying to buy more natural fibers and not acrylic because acrylic is too warm and it's more expensive, so I cannot knit as much as I used to. I will go through my scraps, so maybe in more videos you will see me go through knitting and crocheting a little bit more, but with scraps, so not wearables. I bought 100% cotton yarn. I know this might not be the ideal thing to make a sweater out of, but I've got really itchy skin and wearing wool is not something that I can really do. I want to make a tie top like this. I already started it. I've got the back yoke done with the little sideways. If you do knit, you might understand. If not, don't worry about it. In future videos you will see it done. And I already started the shoulder. It's a bit of a mess. I'm holding my yarn double and there's like 4 strands of yarn at the same time. This is kind of what it looks like. It doesn't look like a lot, but yeah, this is the only knitting projects that I've got going on right now. I only started it yesterday, so there's not a lot done on it yet, but I will definitely show you sorry, I'm getting tangled. I will definitely show you what it looks like in the future. And yeah, this is the little wrap that I want to make. Also, it's made in cotton because I actually really want to wear it during the summer too, and the spring. I don't want it to be too warm. And this yarn is really soft. I bought it from Rito, and yeah, love it. Now let's get into some sewing. First, I made these pants, and if you do recognize the shape, it's because it's the same shape that I made the pants, the green pants in my last video. But these ones actually have pockets this time. I figured out how to add them. Anyways, I do have this fabric that I really like. I've got a lot more of it. And first I want to make a pair of shorts with an elastic waistband that's going to be comfy for both the spring and the summer. And I also want to make a top like this with the little tie sides. I actually started my own pattern for bodice, which is the first time that I've done this. For the next project I'll show you what it looks like right now. It's not perfect yet, but I know exactly what I need to arrange for it to be perfect. So this is a project that I will probably be making really soon. Now let's talk about the bodice pattern and dresses that I actually really want to make. I made this dress out of an entire bodice pattern that I made myself. Actually, it's a little bit too tight, especially around the chest area. It needs a good inch or two more of space, which will be really easy to add. I'm gonna add half an inch on the sides and then half an inch in the middle. I badly arranged my fabric to elongate it, and there's not a seam in the middle, which there isn't supposed to be, so I did lose some seam allowance in the middle, which I will arrange, and it should fit perfectly. I will do a second test because this was a curtain. I did sew a zipper, but I'm gonna undo the zipper and not keep this dress. I don't really care about it, but I will show you the fabric that I want to make a dress that looks a little bit like this. I don't know if I'm gonna do a pleated skirt or gathered skirt, but if I do have enough fabric, I will make it in this right here. I really love it. I did make a pair of shirts last year. This one, it's gorgeous. It's a sheet, honestly. It's still pretty big, so I should have enough to make my bodice at least, and a mini skirt, which might be gathered if I don't have enough fabric to make pleats, but I think pleats would look really good in this fabric. Project number 2, a dress out of this fabric and arranging my bodice pattern. Next we're gonna go into the 2 projects that I already talked about but I really love. I want to make a dress out of this. I want it to be backless, look a little bit like this. It's a 4-way stretch. I'm gonna double it. It's gonna be really comfy. It's supposed to be for sportswear, but I really like this type of fabric. A little dress out of this. While we're at it, I didn't talk about this, but I've got this green fabric that I really like. I do love green, like a lot, but I want to make a backless top too, so it matches backless top. And for the other project that I did talk about, the matching set, this is the lining and a matching set in this fabric, which is really glittery, pretty stretchy. But I want to make a mini skirt and another backless top. I've been into backless things a lot. I don't know, that's my vibe for the spring and the summer. This is more for the summer and more of a going out outfit, but I like it still. Now I've got this fabric. I wanted to make a pair of shorts, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna make the pair of shorts with an elastic waistband, and I might make a top if I'm able to. I don't really know what type of top yet. It's a little bit stretchy, but not that much. So if you do have any idea what matching top I could make out of this, let me know, because I don't really know what to make with it. But a little pair of shorts for this fabric. Alright, now the fun thing. I want to try to make a bag out of this fabric that matches the pants that I'm wearing and that I did make. That will look like this. I really love these bags. They're gorgeous and I figured out how to make them. Don't judge me, I don't want to buy a pattern. But yeah, really like it. The fabric is absolutely gorgeous. It's gonna have a brown lining, and this is probably gonna be a project that I'm gonna make pretty soon because I really love it. Now I do have a couple of specific projects that I want to make that I don't have fabric for, so let's get through them. I love this dress. I've already made the bodice pattern. It's gonna be the same, but I'm gonna change it to printed seams instead of the seam that goes down like this. I feel like it's gonna look a lot better, but I want to make it out of a flowery pattern or a gingham fabric. It's probably gonna be making cotton, and I want a really long dress for the spring because long dresses are gorgeous. I also saw these pants on TikTok. I really like them, and I want the fold over waistband to be really thicker than the actual waistband, so the tie on the sides, and also it will cover the zipper so I don't have to install an invisible zipper because I don't like installing invisible zippers. Yeah, this is what I want it to look like. I want to make 1 or 2 pair of pants like this. I want to make one out of probably a purple fabric. I don't necessarily want it to be striped, but a purple fabric or a very lighter pink than what I already have. I didn't make pink pants, but they look more like this color, like darker pink. I want lighter pink pants. I also want to make a pair of pants that look like these. I really love both our TikTok channel. If you don't know her, go follow her. She's so funny and I really love what she makes. But these pants are gorgeous and they don't seem that hard to make. Sorry, I will buy the pattern, but it's not out yet. So I just want to make it and see what I can make with it, my own version. I would make it in both a flowery pattern, but also just a plain fabric. I think it would look really good. I do want to make 1 or 2 more t-shirts. I've been into my little t-shirts like this. I will go fabric shopping really soon, and I will probably make a little video out of it for a thrifting and fabric shopping day. So this is what I want to make for my spring wardrobe. I know there's a lot of projects. I might not get through all of them, and some of them can be made for the summer too. So I do have a couple of months to get through them. It's not even March yet. It's February 25th, I think. It's February 26th. I do have a lot of time until spring starts and spring ends, and it's also going to be my spring break next week, so I will go through a lot of sewing, and I'll probably make a little vlog of what I'm making over the next week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me if you want to see a little bit more and what I will actually be making, and I will definitely be showing you the pieces that I do make, especially the one that I talked about in this video. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!